Hello, welcome to Chair Mat Yoga with Katie. Let's come to a comfortable seated position. So we're going to start with Chair Yoga first. Shoulders on top of hips, knees on top of ankle, chest proud, not pushing the stomach forward. Inhale the arms up above the head, turn the palm up, exhale down. So deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. 2 more. Inhale your arms up, reach for the sky. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up, big stretch. Exhale, I'm down by your side. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm. Using the same hand to guide support the head stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. Holding it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cut back to center. Repeat on the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. 5 breaths for each pose. Holding it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cut back to center. Take an inhale and an exhale to open up the right shoulder. Go to where you're comfortable. Inhale and exhale to the other side. Know your range of motion. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lifting the chin up, stretching the front of your neck. Center, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Come back to center. Look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Come back to center. Look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Come back to center. Look at the diagonal corner of the ceiling. You don't have to arch the neck back. Come back to center. Look at the other corner of the ceiling, diagonal stretch. Come back to center. Doing a neck circle, half circle first. Nice and slow with control. Don't spin so fast you make yourself dizzy. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay there for a little bit longer. Know your range of motion always. Now we'll go to a full circle. If you prefer not to do neck circle, no problem. When we're in the center position, we change direction. Go the other way. Full circle, half circle. Stretching out all different corners of your neck. One last round. And we'll come back to center to release. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Pull back. And release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. Release, shake it out, repeat on the other side. Shoulder stretch first, arm up and across, pull back. Be mindful of anyone who has shoulder issues. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Release, Say mama, we lengthen first, place the hand behind the back. Use the other hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch. If you wish to bind hands behind the back, go ahead binding hands behind the back. And don't worry if you're not able to do this. We can use the yoga strap and try to bring the fingers closer and closer together. And release. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Expanding lung, heart, chest capacity. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows closer and closer together. Change direction, go the other way, big circular motion. Come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up, lengthening. Exhale, when you bend towards the right side. Outside hand grab hold inside wrist, chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up through the length in the side of the body. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale, when you go to the other side. Outside hand grab hold inside wrist, chin is away from the body. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of the body. Inhale, center tall long. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm, top arm to crescent moon. Look at the top palm like you look at yourself in the mirror. Come back to center to lengthen. Exhale and bend towards the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm to crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly come back to center to lengthen. Exhale, get ready to twist. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck too. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Massaging internal organs. Stretching our lower back muscles. Turning the neck too. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. So when you keep turning, be mindful not to pull a back muscle or neck tissue. Come back to center to lengthen. Exhale, twist, this time opposite hand, opposite thigh, back hand behind you. Using the front hand and your exhale breath, see if you can turn a little bit more. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm, forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Repeat on the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind the spine. So we keep turning. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, back pain, neck pain, feel free to do some twisting positions. Come back to center, don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Release, hands on your thighs. Coming into your torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting out small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Feel free to move your shoulders, warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we'll change direction, so go the other way. Torso turn, shoulder roll. Starting out small circle, and we'll gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Feel free to move your shoulders, warming up the spine. Slowly come back to center to release. Alternating shoulder roll, one up and one down. Continue to oil the shoulder joint. Take your movement if you like. Be mindful not to hit the chair or other furniture in your household. Change direction, go the other way, almost like a forward swimming stroke. Release, hands on your thighs. Coming into wrist rotation, arm out, make a fist. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Change direction, go the other way. Park the elbow, close your body, forward, backwards. Thumb up, forward, backwards. Change leg up, give a very, very gentle twist. And shake, shake, shake. Like you have washed hands and there's no paper, no towel to dry your hands. So you just want to give it a very gentle shake. And release. Hands on the thighs. We're going to do the toe stretch. Spread all your toes, taking the big toe down. Inhale to lift the heel high, high up. Exhale to lower the heel back down. So keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Strengthening the entire leg from the hip joint to your toes. So you can feel the big muscle of quadricep, contract and release. Calf muscle, contract and release. Stretching our hamstrings, ankle stretch, toe stretch. Now when you add the arms, inhale your arms up above the head. Big, big stretch. Exhale, I'm down by your side. So keep going at your breath and your pace. A little bit of movement exercise, functional movement that will help you with your everyday life. Stretch, strengthen, and tone muscle, creating flexibility, mobility in your joint. So let's do 2 more. And one last one, big, big stretch. And down by your side. Ankle stretch, point and flex, pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation, energize the body. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, increase your immunity level, improve your digestion and sleep quality. One up and one down, so keep pumping. Side to side like windshield wiper. Circular motion. Change direction, go the other way. One go clockwise, the other one go counterclockwise. Reduce wellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Change direction. Good, release. Take a couple of calming breaths, and we're going to go into a figure 4, so opposite ankle, opposite thigh, flexing the foot to protect your knee. So even if you're here, if you're very tight, that's okay. And if you're not able to raise the foot up on the other thigh. You can place the foot next to your inner thighs. So we can do it this way on one side. Same hand guiding the same knee up 10 times. Opening up the hip joint, same size the bend knee. Stretching the hip flexor. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Getting ready for the twist. So opposite hand, opposite thigh, back hand behind you. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Massaging internal organs, stretching our lower back muscles, turning the neck. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. This time we're going to bring the foot on the opposite thigh. Flex your foot to protect your knee, hand resting on the meaty part. We never press on the knee joint or ankle joint to avoid damages to your joints. So inhale, lengthen, exhale to fold. Not dropping the head or rounding the back, so neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale is to deepen, exhale is to fold. You adjust your own tension and your own intensity. By leaning forward, you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the same hip flexor as the back. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, slowly come out of it. You don't have to do this. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release, and we'll repeat on the other side. Figure 4. So when you look down, it's the numeric number 4. Flex your foot to protect the knee. And we'll do same and same knee. Gently push it up about 10 times. We're going to opening up the hip joint of the same size the bend knee. Stretching the hip flexor. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Getting ready for the twist. So opposite hand, opposite thigh, back hand behind you. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Continue to massage internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Stretching out the back. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Hand resting on the meaty part. So we're going to inhale to prepare, exhale to lean. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up and release. Take a couple of calming breaths. I'm going to have a quick sip of water. When releasing is next. My left is your right. I do mirror image when I face you. Wrap your arms around the right knee. Inhale to relax, exhale to squeeze. We're massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending cone. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1 big, big squeeze. Rest your foot on the chair if you like. Continue to massage organs. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Release, and we'll repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the other knee. And just gently hug it into your chest or armpit. My right is your left, so we're massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Big, big squeeze. Give it a good squeeze. And release. Sitting up nice and tall here. Going back to the upper body, we're going to go and do cat and cow. So if you have back pain, cat and cow is also a good one to do. So we're going to inhale to open up the body, shine the chest up to the sky, palm up, chin up. If your neck is good, coming into a cow. Then we're going to round the back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat also help people to relieve back pain. Opening up lung, heart, chest, helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joint. Stimulating thyroid gland by doing chin up and chin down. Stretching the front of the neck to reduce turkey neck and double chin. And relieve tension at the back of your neck. Creating spaces between C2 and C7. 2 more times. We're going to inhale, open up the body to a cow. Exhale, we run down to a cat. One last one. Inhale, open up the body to cow. Exhale, we run down to cat. Slowly, slowly rise up. Interlace the finger, press down, push the floor away. Middle, push. Up, push the skyway. Keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Shoulder exercise, forearm stretch, wrist exercise, finger exercise. Now when we're at the top, we're going to come to another side bend. Outside hand grab a ringside wrist, chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up to the length in the side of your body. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale, go to the other side. Outside hand grab a ringside wrist, chin is away from the body. Don't cramp. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, get ready to twist. One arm forward, the other arm back. Don't pull a back muscle or neck tissue. Go slow. Keep going. Take your time. Do one last set. Turn and look at the back. Know your range of motion always. This is the last one on this side. Come back to center. Hand resting on the thigh. Sitting up nice and tall here. Now we're going to open up the hip joint, stretching the inner thigh. So toes up, rotate it out. In, squeeze it in. Pretend there's a ball between your thighs. Toes up, rotate it in. So open, close. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching the inner thighs. Turning the ankle. Adding the arms, open, close. Now make sure you don't go to the back. Make sure you can see your hands in front of you. No need to overwork, overstretch any particular part of the body. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. We never hold our breath. We don't breathe with the mouth open. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Keep the legs going, open, close. When we open, arms up, reach for the sky, lengthening. Exhale, elbows and knees together. Let's do another 3, 2 more. One last one. Go back here. Up and arms. Let's do another 3, 2 more, and one last one. Very good. Bring the legs together, setting up nice and tall. Take a couple of calming breaths, and we're going to get ready to rise up. So we're going to rise up, but we're going to sit back down. So we're going to strengthen the core and your legs. So holding on to opposite elbows. We're going to get up 10 times and sit back down. And on the last one, we're going to stand up. So make sure the chair is behind you. So use your strong legs and the abdominal muscle to help you to rise up to standing. Let's do another 3, 2, and on the last one, we're going to stay up, release, doing hamstring stretch. So we can do it on the chair. So it doesn't matter which leg you start first. So we're going to shift the weight to a standing leg. Bring up the other leg, point the toes up to the ceiling. If this is too high for you, you can do it on the floor. Square the hip to the front. Inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest forward bend. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. If you have a very tight hamstring, have a slight bend in your legs. So inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up, release, alternating bending the knees, mountain climbing bicycle. And we will repeat on the other leg. Point the toes up to the ceiling, square the hip to the front. Inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Holding on to end palm foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Strengthening the standing leg and ankle, fall prevention. Stretching our hamstring on the other leg. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. slowly, slowly rise up and release. Alternating bending your knees, mountain climbing bicycle. Release the tension that you may have. And now we'll do quadricep strap. So on this side, demonstrating the strap. If you don't need the strap to grab a hold of the ankle, go ahead. Once again, we're going to shift the weight to the standing leg. Stay grounded. Bring up the other knee. Not opening up the knee. Knees together. Abs are firm. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at the floor or at the horizon. Feel free to turn it into balancing to challenge yourself. Make sure it's a safe practice for you. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Alternating bending your knees. Mountain climbing. Bicycling. Release the tension that you may have. And we will continue with the other leg. Shift the weight to a standing leg. Grab and hold the other foot or ankles, knees together. Take the foot into your hands. Abs are firm. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at the floor or at the horizon. Feel free to turn into dancer. If you fall out of this, you can get back in. Make sure it's a safe practice for you. Strengthening the standing leg and ankle, tall spine. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Release. Alternating bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. Release the tension that you may have. And from here, we're going to firm up the glutes, your butt. Big piece of muscle there. So you can hold on to the back of the chair. Shift the weight to one leg. Bring up the other leg. Kick your butt. Abs are firm. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at the floor or at the horizon. Once again, firming up the leg, fall prevention, and release. Alternating bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. And we'll repeat on the other side. So we'll shift the weight to the other leg. Bring up the other leg, kick your butt. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Alternating bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. And now we'll shift the weight to one leg. Bring up the other leg. Smaller kick. You're going to immediately feel your butt firming up. We do it about 20 times. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Release. Alternating bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. Release that tension that you may have. Now we're going to continue. Shift the weight to the other leg. Bring up the other leg. Smaller kick, firming up your butt. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Alternating bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. Inhale to come up on out to the toes, stretching out our toes. Exhale to lower the heel down, toes up. So we're gonna rock forward, backwards. Strengthening the entire leg to support knee function. No muscle in the knees, only ligaments and tendons. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Release everything down. So from here, we're going to continue. We're going to do a little bit of mats work. The chair weight. Take water if you need, and we'll continue with standing. We're going to come to a forward bend. So hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can slide the hand down. Dangle here for a moment. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Head is below heart. Not sticking the butt out too much. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. We're going to lengthen the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint, stretching the hamstrings. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Getting ready to rise up. So hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Now goes down and away from you. Not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Back bend to counter forward bend. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Expanding lung, heart, chest capacity. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joint. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up. Stretching the front of your neck. And relieve tension at the back of your neck. And release. Sway to touch opposite shoulder, warming up the spine. Sway to touch opposite hips. Soft knees. Come back to center. Now get ready for sun salutation. So top of the mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of the feet to the edge of your mat. So when you inhale the arms up, pop, touch, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the right leg back and then the left leg. Shifting the way forward to a high plank. You may drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side to come down. Come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms, eyes and look at your toes. And now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat to where you start. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch, back bend, and then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. So we're going to continue. Inhale your arms up, over salute, palm touch, back bend, exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, step the left leg back and then the right leg. Shifting the way forward to a plank. Chaturanga all one breath, elbow tuck on the side. Immediately come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Now we'll get ready for warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Pivot the left foot to 45 degrees. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curving. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. You don't have to arch the neck back. Good solid bottom foundation. 5 breaths for each pose. Open up into a warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms are in T, palm facing down. Not leaning forward, staying down. Coming into extended triangle, right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up, reach and stretch, reach for the sky. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill till I'm over for diagonal stretch, top palm facing down, lengthening the left side of the body, keeping the body up and open. From here, we transition to reverse warrior, flipping the right arm up. Left hand can be down the straight leg or wrapped around the waist. Top arm suppress and move. Look at the top palm when you look at yourself in the mirror. No change in the legs. So you should feel the stretch in the right side of the body. And release, coming into triangle, shorten your stand, swaying the hip out, I'm sewing T, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm 6 o'clock, top arm 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Lift and stretch. Slowly, slowly rise up. We're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. So we're going to lead with the left leg forward. We're going to repeat everything on the left side. So front knee still 90-degree on top ankle. Between second and third toe, don't wobble in or out. Back foot is at 45. So we're in a heel to heel or heel to arm to line. Square the hip to the front, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in, sink down. One more breath, and we'll open up into warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. Arms sewing T, palm facing down. Not leaning forward, sink down. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to strengthen the legs in the warrior poses. Coming into extended side angle, left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up. Reach for the sky. Look at the top thumb. Slowly bring your top arm over for diagonal stretch. Top palm facing down, lengthening the right side of the body. Reach and stretch. Wrapping the top arm around the waist, reach for the opposite thigh, top shoulder up. From here, we'll transition to reverse warrior, flipping the left arm up, right arm is already around the waist, top arm suppressing you. Look at the top palm. Front knee still 90-degree until the ankle, back leg is straight. Slowly release, coming into triangle, shorten your stand, swing the hip out, arm sewing T, shift to the front. You can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm 6 o'clock, top arm 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other, both palms facing out. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front leg. Slowly release. We'll windmill the hands back down on that. Tap the back toes and step the left leg back. Coming forward to plank. Lower down, elbow tuck by your side. Immediately come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a downward dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize the impact on the wrists. Aligning the spine your inner arms, eyes and look at your toes. Look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat to where you stop. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. We're going to come to the chair pose. Inhale your arms up, sit in your imaginary chair. Waist in the heels, you're going to see your toes wiggle your toes. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. And now we'll power out with the strong legs. Palm touch, back bend, and I'm down by your side into mountain pose. So here we are in mountain pose, arm by your side, palm facing forward. Soft knees. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your knees. Make it tight, tight, tight. Oh, sign it out, release. Inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. Two more times. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale to release. One last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, let it go. Shake it out. And we're going to come sit down and work on seated. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side here. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the chin. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly, slowly rise up. A little windshield wiper. Keep your knees bent. This is hip width. Hands behind you. 90-90. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. Hips can come off. Hip release, hip opener. Ready? We'll drop both feet to one side, forming a 90-90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. So don't lean back too much. You're going to feel the stretch here. Or just up hip joint, looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. We'll raise your wiper a few more times. Hip release, hip opener. When you're ready, we'll drop both feet to the other side. You can adjust the angle of your legs, 90-90. So this is 90 degree. You're going to feel the stretch here for the sub hip joint. Don't lean back too much. Looking at the opposite side. Come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Review your sitting bones, hands by your side. Point your toes up to the ceiling, chin is away from the body. Inhale, the arms up, lengthening. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Holding on to any other feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly, slowly rise up. Make your one leg forward bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the opposite arm up. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Holding on to inhale the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at your toes. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly rise up, and from here we come to seated twist. Bring the belly on the other side of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. So when you keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck too. See if we can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Massage your internal organs, stretching our lower back muscles. Turning the neck, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Down, counter twist. Stretching our lower back muscles. Oblique the side of your body. Slowly come back up. And we'll repeat on the other side. One leg forward bend. Point the front toes up to the ceilings. Square the hip to our front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinging forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to any palm leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. Want to keep your spine tall and long, not a humpback. It's the stomach that needs to come down. Slowly rise up, coming into the seated twist. Bring the belly on the other side of straight leg. If you like, can bend the arm, bow but down, both feet on the ground. So opposite arm, opposite thigh, the other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. So keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. See if you can turn a little bit more with the help of the front hand and your exhale breath. Continue to massage internal organs, stretching our lower back muscles, turning the neck, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the body to the opposite side, bow down, counter twist, bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten up the legs. Bounce it a few times. We can slowly transition to lie down on our back. Now from here, we're going to come to a spinal twist. So wrap your arms around the right knee, draw it close to the chest or armpits. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn a little bit the right side of the neck is good. So we're stretching, strengthening, toning lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back to the center. Shake it out and repeat on the other side. Bend the left knee. Place the left foot on the right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over the left side of the neck is good. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything back to the center. Straighten up the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into big circular motion. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Helping you to relieve back pain. Change direction, go the other way. Big circular motion. Come back to center, lift your feet up to the sky. Come into happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of the feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Massaging the entire spine, the entire back. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching the inner thighs. Come back to center, bring the legs together. And down by your side. Flex the feet. Hamstring stretch. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping your circulation. Energize the body. Really slowly release the leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee front to form a diamond shape. And down by your side. Palm facing down. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Slowing down the heartbeat. Getting ready for relaxation. From here, I'll be guiding you to Shavasana so you can have the legs apart, as wide as the mat. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body. Turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve from your fingertips, chin to chest. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan the body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your own breathing. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm and relaxed here in the present moment in your little world. Now we slowly wake up the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankles and your wrists, gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up and above the head, full body stretch. Exhale, and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up and above the head, point your toes, rib cage rising. Elongate the body. Exhale, and down by your side. Bend both knees. Raise the right arm. Roll over to the right side of the body. Coming into a fetus position. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into comfortable, seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.